TEAS 7 exam. Question 1. After Crimson Group 3 reads a passage about sleep and memory during the exam prep review, which sentence states the main idea? Option A. Longer study sessions always beat rest. Option B. Adequate sleep supports memory and test performance. Option C. Memory depends only on intelligence. Option D. Timed tests should be avoided. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because it captures the link between rest, recall, and performance. Longer study sessions always beat rest is wrong because the passage does not say more hours always help, and memory depends only on intelligence is wrong because the passage connects memory with sleep habits. Timed tests should be avoided is wrong because the passage discusses performance, not avoiding tests. Question 2. When Crimson Group 3 sees details that the author describes a quiet room, a closed phone drawer, and a timer set for 30 minutes, which inference is most reasonable? Option A. The setting is designed for focused study. Option B. The author dislikes all technology. Option C. The timer is broken. Option D. The room is unsafe. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because quiet, phone-free conditions and a timer all support concentration. The author dislikes all technology is wrong because only the phone distraction is limited, and the timer is broken is wrong because the timer is described as set, not broken. The room is unsafe is wrong because nothing indicates danger. Question 3. During Crimson Group 3's exam prep review, a passage lists 3 benefits of early registration and urges readers to sign up before Friday. Which author purpose fits best? Option A. To define every testing rule. Option B. To persuade readers to register early. Option C. To compare 2 unrelated schools. Option D. To entertain readers with a story. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the benefits and deadline are meant to move readers toward action. To define every testing rule is wrong because the prompt mentions benefits and a deadline, not all rules, and to compare 2 unrelated schools is wrong because no comparison of schools is given. To entertain readers with a story is wrong because there is no plot or characters for entertainment. Question 4. While Crimson Group 3 outlines a passage that explains that missed sleep leads to poor focus and then lower accuracy, which structure is being used? Option A. Compare and contrast. Option B. Question and answer. Option C. Cause and effect. Option D. Definition. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the passage links one condition with its results. Compare and contrast is wrong because 2 items are not being compared, and question and answer is wrong because the structure is not built as Q&A. Definition is wrong because it is not mainly defining a word. Question 5. Before Crimson Group 3 accepts the claim that graphs can reveal trends faster than paragraphs, which detail gives the strongest support? Option A. Paragraphs use complete sentences. Option B. A chart title can be short. Option C. Some graphs use green ink. Option D. A line graph showed score growth across 4 weeks at a glance. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the graph example shows quick trend recognition. Paragraphs use complete sentences is wrong because that does not show graphs reveal trends faster, and a chart title can be short is wrong because title length does not prove the claim. Some graphs use green ink is wrong because color choice is not evidence of faster trend reading. Question 6. Since Crimson Group 3 sees the word analyze in the class had to analyze the chart before choosing an answer, which meaning fits the context? Option A. Decorate the paper. Option B. Study the parts carefully. Option C. Memorize a phone number. Option D. Guess without looking. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because analyze means to examine details and relationships. Decorate the paper is wrong because decoration does not help interpret data, and memorize a phone number is wrong because memorization of a number is unrelated to chart analysis. Guess without looking is wrong because the sentence calls for careful chart work. Question 7. Given Crimson Group 3 answers 11 out of 25 practice items correctly, which percent matches the result? Option A 30.56%, Option B 56%, Option C 22.73%, Option D of 44%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 11 divided by 25 equals 0.44, and multiplying by 100 gives 44%. 30.56% is wrong because it compares the part to the total plus the part or uses an incomplete setup, and 56% is wrong because it subtracts before converting rather than converting the given fraction. 22.73% is wrong because it uses the wrong comparison instead of dividing the part by the whole. Question 8. If Crimson Group 3's score rises from 80 to 92, what percent increase should be recorded? Option A 13%, Option B 115%, Option C 15%, Option D 12%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the increase is 12, and 12 divided by the original score 80 equals 15%. 13% is wrong because it divides by the new value instead of the original value, and 115% is wrong because it gives the new score as a percent of the old score, not the percent increase. 12% is wrong because it reports the raw point gain rather than dividing by the original value. Question 9. Suppose Crimson Group 3 solves 2x plus 11 equals 27. Which value of x makes the equation true? Option A 7, Option B 8, Option C 9, Option D 16. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because subtracting 11 leaves 2x equals 16, and dividing by 2 gives x equals 8. 7 is wrong because it reverses or skips part of the inverse operation, and 9 is wrong because it is one step away from the value that balances both sides. 16 is wrong because it treats the constant or coefficient as if it were the final answer. Question 10. Using Crimson Group 3's triangle diagram with a base of 10 cm and a height of 5 cm, which area should be recorded? Option A 30 cm, Option B 25 square cm, Option C 15 square cm, Option D 50 square cm. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because triangle area is 1/2 times base times height, so 0.5 times 10 times 5 equals 25. 30 centimeters is wrong because that resembles a perimeter calculation and uses the wrong units, and 15 square cm is wrong because it adds dimensions rather than using the area formula. 50 square cm is wrong because it forgets to take half of the base height product. Question 11. From Crimson Group 3's measurement note of 0.8 kilograms, which conversion to g is accurate? Option A 800 g, Option B 0.0008 g, Option C 8 g, Option D 80 g. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because 1 kilogram equals 1000 grams, so 0.8 times 1000 equals 800 g. 0.0008 g is wrong because it converts in the wrong direction, and 8 g is wrong because it moves the decimal too far left. 80 g is wrong because it multiplies by 100 instead of 1000. Question 12. In Crimson Group 3's score set 59, 80, 74, 94, 86, which median should be reported? Option A 80, Option B 78.6, Option C 59, Option D 94. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the scores are ordered as 59, 74, 80, 86, 94, and the middle value rule gives 80. 78.6 is wrong because it uses a mean-like or added value rather than the median method, and 59 is wrong because it is an extreme value or unrelated value rather than the middle after sorting. 94 is wrong because it selects another listed score instead of the central value. Question 13. For Crimson Group 3, 4 review packets cost $12. At the same rate, how much do 9 packets cost? Option A, $24. Option B, $27. Option C, $21. Option D, $36. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because $12 divided by 4 gives $3 per packet, and 9 packets cost $27. $24 is wrong because it is 1 unit price short of the proportional cost, and $21 is wrong because it adds the new quantity to the old cost instead of finding the unit rate. $36 is wrong because it multiplies the two quantities and ignores the price. Question 14. Near Crimson Group 3's waste breakdown review, which organelle matches the function being reviewed? Option A, endoplasmic reticulum. Option B, ribosomes. Option C, nucleus. Option D, lysosomes. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because lysosomes contain enzymes that break down wastes and worn cell parts. Endoplasmic reticulum is wrong because the ER helps transport and process molecules rather than digesting waste, and ribosomes is wrong because ribosomes make proteins. Nucleus is wrong because the nucleus stores genetic information. Question 15. Because Crimson Group 3 traces circulation and blood leaves the left ventricle, where does it go next? Option A, pulmonary veins toward the lungs. Option B, aorta toward the body. Option C, pulmonary artery toward the lungs. Option D, vena cava toward the body. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the left ventricle sends oxygenated blood through the aorta to systemic circulation. Pulmonary veins toward the lungs is wrong because pulmonary veins return from the lungs to the heart, and pulmonary artery toward the lungs is wrong because that path starts from the right ventricle. Vena cava toward the body is wrong because the vena cava returns blood to the heart. Question 16. Although Crimson Group 3 sees alveoli drawn as tiny sacs, which feature helps oxygen enter blood quickly? Option A, no contact with capillaries. Option B, hard mineral walls. Option C, moist membranes. Option D, dry keratin layers. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because oxygen and carbon dioxide diffuse more effectively across moist respiratory surfaces. No contact with capillaries is wrong because capillary contact is essential for exchange, and hard mineral walls is wrong because hard mineral tissue is not designed for gas exchange. Dry keratin layers is wrong because dry keratin would block efficient diffusion. Question 17. Once Crimson Group 3 notices that blood glucose rises and insulin is released, which process explains the response? Option A, inflammation. Option B, diffusion. Option C, positive feedback. Option D, negative feedback. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because insulin lowers blood glucose, opposing the original rise. Inflammation is wrong because inflammation is an immune response, not this glucose control loop, and diffusion is wrong because diffusion is particle movement and not the regulatory loop. Positive feedback is wrong because positive feedback would intensify the rise rather than reduce it. Question 18. Where Crimson Group 3 studies genetics and one parent is AA and the other is AA, which offspring chance matches the expected result? Option A, 0%. Option B, 50%. Option C, 25%. Option D, 75%. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because half the offspring are expected to be AA and half AA in a simple Punnett square. 0% is wrong because AA offspring are possible when one parent is AA, and 25% is wrong because that would fit two heterozygous parents for a recessive phenotype. 75% is wrong because there is no 3 out of 4 pattern in this cross. Question 19. As Crimson Group 3 reviews chemistry and a substance speeds up a reaction without being used up, which conclusion follows? Option A, catalyst. Option B, solvent. Option C, reactant. Option D, product. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a catalyst lowers activation energy and remains available after the reaction. Solvent is wrong because solvents dissolve substances but do not necessarily speed reactions, and reactant is wrong because reactants are consumed or changed during reactions. Product is wrong because products are formed by reactions. Question 20. Under Crimson Group 3's experiment testing whether study breaks affect quiz accuracy, which setup is the control group? Option A, students taking no planned breaks while using the same quiz. Option B, students whose scores are not recorded. Option C, students who choose any schedule they want. Option D, students using a different quiz and breaks. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the group without the tested break schedule provides a baseline. Students whose scores are not recorded is wrong because no data would be available, and students who choose any schedule they want is wrong because uncontrolled schedules make comparison weak. Students using a different quiz and breaks is wrong because different quizzes create another variable. Question 21. Between Crimson Group 3's grammar options, which sentence uses subject-verb agreement correctly? Option A. The list of supplies is on the desk. Option B. The lists of supply is on the desk. Option C. The list of supplies were on the desk. Option D. The list of supplies are on the desk. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the singular subject list agrees with the singular verb is. The lists of supply is on the desk is wrong because plural lists needs are and supply should be supplies, and the list of supplies were on the desk is wrong because were does not agree with the singular subject list. The list of supplies are on the desk is wrong because are incorrectly agrees with supplies instead of list. Question 22. Inside Crimson Group 3's sentence, the students placed blank notebooks under the desk. Which pronoun should replace the blank? Option A, his. Option B, their. Option C, ourself. Option D, its. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because students is plural, so the plural possessive pronoun there agrees. His is wrong because his is singular and masculine, so it does not agree with students, and ourself is wrong because ourself is not the standard pronoun form. Its is wrong because it refers to a singular non-human noun. Question 23. Through Crimson Group 3's punctuation review, which sentence uses a semicolon correctly? Option A. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row. Option B. The chart looked simple because the units changed each row. Option C. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row. Option D. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because the semicolon before however correctly connects two independent clauses. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row is wrong because however is misplaced and the first clause needs punctuation before it, and the chart looked simple because the units changed each row is wrong because makes the second part dependent. The chart looked simple, however, the units changed each row is wrong because the semicolon separates the subject from the verb. Question 24. According to Crimson Group 3's grammar check, which revision fixes the run-on sentence? Option A. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option B. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option C. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation. Option D. The calculator worked because the answer still. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because a semicolon correctly connects two related independent clauses. The calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation is wrong because the comma alone creates a comma splice, and the calculator worked, the answer still needed estimation is wrong because there is no punctuation between complete thoughts. The calculator worked because the answer still is wrong because the second part is incomplete. Question 25. Beyond Crimson Group 3's vocabulary drill, which meaning does the prefix hyper dash add? Option A, half. Option B, within. Option C, above or excessive. Option D, below or low. The correct answer is option. The selected answer fits because hyper means over, above, or too much, as in hypertension. Half is wrong because half is hemi dash, and within is wrong because within is intra dash. Below or low is wrong because below or low is hypo dash.